Hi, welcome you all for my Streamlit YouTube channel. I'm Prem Kumar Kora. I've been working on Streamlit for some time, and it's a very interesting library from. It's an open source library, and it's very interesting and easy to learn. Okay, so in this introductory video, I'm going to tell you like what are all the prerequisites, what you need to run a Streamlit app, and a small app. We will run it and see like how it looks like. Okay, and in the further videos, I'm going to further tell you more about the advanced stuff. All right, so we'll go baby steps and get to the advanced level. All right, so basically there are three prerequisites that you need to run. You need. The first one is the Python IDE. You can either go with Anaconda, Spider, or PyCharm, or you can also work on Jupyter Notebook. And you need Python interpreter greater than 3.7. All right, and you definitely need a pip already installed. It would have already been installed in the system, but check anyway and try to install it, install the pip. Okay, so this is the prerequisite that you require. All right, so moving on to the next level. Okay, to actually run a Streamlit application, you need Streamlit library. Okay, to install the Streamlit library in Anaconda, you go to Anaconda prompt and you type in this command pip install Streamlit. Okay, and it will install all the Streamlit library in your system, in your Anaconda environment. Or if you have a Python environment, go to the command prompt and use pip install Streamlit. It will install the required libraries. And these two libraries, pandas and numpy, you already would have it, but in case if you don't have it, you try to install those also, because we will be using pandas or we will be also using numpy. These are the two important libraries of Python. Okay, and also try to install Plotly, pip install Plotly, and pip install Plotly Express. If you are not sure what pip means, like try to go to the net and see like what pip is and how to install. Okay, so this is all you need to run a basic Streamlit application. Okay, so next, what we will do? Okay, Streamlit in Streamlit, what happens basically is whatever you want to do, you create a Python file, basic Python file with the Streamlit methods in it, or HTML commands, or whatever you want to do it. To be displayed in the website, then it automatically displays, renders your content in the website or in a browser. I should not say website, in the browser. Okay, so for that, what we will do is the first line will be import Streamlit as st. So what we are doing is basically importing a Streamlit library. Once you import the Streamlit library, there is a method called write. In this method, what it does is it writes whatever you put inside the codes of this method. Okay, so it writes everything to the browser. All right, so let us see like how to run this. So there are only basically like 2 lines of code here. Okay, so there are basically 2 lines of code that we are going to run and see like how it's going to render in the browser. Okay, so to run a Streamlit application app file, what you do is you will have to give this command streamlit and the file name is video1.py. Okay, so once you give this command, it will automatically show the output in your browser. Okay, for this video and all other future videos, I will be only using PyCharm as my IDE, and my output will be done in the in the browser. Right. So let us see how it runs and shows that in the browser. All right. Okay. So now I have pressed enter. So it's going to open it is going to show the output in the browser. So I typed in welcome inside the right st.write, and it's able to display that in the browser. Okay. So we will also try to see like whether we can write an HTML code and see whether whether it can be displayed in the browser. So what I'm going to do is, to write an HTML code, I'm going to use st.markdown. So let me copy this code and show you. So I have copied this code from copy this code, and this has HTML content in it. So this is a pure HTML where div style equal to text align center, and it is an H1, which means header. And you type in whatever the header that you want here, and then it will display that header into your browser. The next thing is like I have created a paragraph. Okay, this paragraph will also be displayed in the web browser. Okay, so how do I have done changes to my Streamlit file. How do I run it again? You don't need to run it again. What you need is you just go to your browser. Sorry, you save your file, Control S, you save your file, and then you go to your browser and refresh it. Ta-da! You see the output there. All right. So next we will see something different. Okay, this is something additional, like to kindle your interest in Streamlit. Okay. Let me draw a quick graph for you. Okay, and see like how easy it is to draw a graph. And you remember, like I asked you like whether we need why we need Plotly. So I am going to use Plotly Express as px. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this library, and I'm going to draw a line graph. All right. So I'm going to give an input as x, and therefore the x-axis I'm going to give x, and y-axis I'm going to give y-axis value with the width and height. Okay, and that px.line function is assigned to a line chart. This is a variable name, and this variable name we can call it in Plotly chart and ask it to display the chart. Okay, so now I have done changes to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the file. I'll say like Control S, and then I'm going to I'm going to the browser, and I'm going to refresh it. See, without much pain, like you are able to draw a graph, and it's very, very easy also. And you can do a lot of functions using this graph, and you can download it as a PNG, or you can zoom it, things like that. And if you want to enlarge it to the size of the screen, you just click on it, it is enlarged. Okay, so now we come to the end of the this video. In the next video, I'm going to explain further concepts of Streamlit. Okay, and the code for this particular video will be in the GitHub. I'll give the links under the video. So try to take those links and you can practice at your own pace and see like how it works on your system. All right. Thank you then. Bye-bye.